Hey guys, thanks for watching. Welcome back. It's me, Trinity. Alright,
so this is the makeup tutorial that everybody has been requesting because they're like, bitch, your makeup looks so good, how do you do it? So a couple of disclaimers. One, I don't own any of the music that you hear playing in the background. It's just what I like to do to get ready. You gotta get in that mood. It's like a setting for when you're gonna go do your makeup. Every girl knows what I'm talking. If you're new to doing makeup or something, this is just what I do, and I know it's probably not the right way, and every time I look at a makeup tutorial, it's really expensive, and there's a bunch of fast forwarding, and there's a bunch of voiceovers. Y'all are about to get real raw with me, and I'm sorry if this video is 30 minutes. It's very dangerous because, you get all really pretty, and then at the end of the night, you take it off, and then you're not comfortable with yourself at all. So just make sure that you're comfortable with yourself before you start dabbling in the makeup. You don't need makeup to get a man. When I wear makeup, it's not for me to get a man. It's because I like the way that I look, and I like face painting. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, it was oh, I'm gonna do this, and boys are gonna like me, and I'm gonna get a whole bunch of glitter and shit because boys are gonna want to fuck me, which is still half true, but but it's not my whole reason. So now that I'm done babbling, the products that I use are mostly from the dollar store or Rite Aid. It's not some Kat Von D or some Rihanna, whatever the fuck her name of her brand is. Sorry, don't judge me. And my brushes are dirty as fuck, and I need to wash them. So just don't even fucking judge me. So at the end of this, I won't be doing a hair tutorial, so I'm just going to do the makeup. So I start off with my Clinique moisturizer, which it doesn't really have to be any kind of moisturizer. My friend gave me this, so I was like, alright, I'm going to use it. I put 2 squirts on here. Pat my face up. We just always got to make sure that we're protecting the skin. When I first started doing my makeup, it was awful. It wasn't awful, but just I don't know, I was also on drugs then too, so I was thinking that I looked real good and cute. This is my primer. It's by Hard Candy. Now this is kind of expensive. It was $11, but it's 12 hours. It has some moisturizer. It primes, and it hides blemishes. Okay, so let's just get that focused on my face. So I just take a little bit. That's actually way too much. It's way too much. But I always dab it and put it on the other finger. And I'm sure you can use brushes for this, but I just like to use my hands. And I will take this little brush right here sometimes, and I'll just... That's if I feel like there's too much on there, because I just subconsciously think that the primer's gonna, attach to that. I don't know. Alright, so right now, what we are striving for in this video is to get rid of these dark spots and, get rid of this right here to the best of our abilities and all the other stuff. So, this right here is my... Maybe she's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. Bitch, it's Maybelline. Liquid Dream Mousse Airbrush Effect. I have no clue why my shit's not focusing, but I'm sorry. What I do is I take some pumps. I usually take 3 or 4. It depends on where I'm going and how long I'm going to be out. This is brand new. I just got it. So I put them right there. Now, you can apply this to your beauty blender and put it straight on your face, but I don't because I just think it's more controlled this way. I take it and I dot it around my face. And I've seen a lot of these videos, but they're mostly for, white people. And I just really make sure that I get it, right where that beard area is. So it's, my big focus spot. And I just kind of put the rest over there on my chin. Alright, I got the Wet n Wild right here. It's a brush. This brush is really dirty, and it doesn't look anything like it's supposed to. So, y'all can call me nasty if you want to, but whatever, I'm using it. My lighting is really terrible. Alright, so you guys can kind of see how everything's just legitimately one color now. I'm trying to get the hair out of my face. The next thing that I'm going to do is go into my concealer set. This is CoverGirl. It's just regular concealer, and I don't know how expensive it was, but I got it at Walgreens. I go ahead and I make me a little triangle here. Make me a little triangle here. It does not have to be perfect because I'm going to blend all of this in. The nose, this is my little ghetto way of contouring. Make sure you shave. Oops. Alright, so I'm not going to use this brush to do this. I'm going to use this brush because it's a little more concealed. Take that and blow that into my chin area. This goes straight up the nose. Also, I did just get my hair done, so I'm like curious to see like what my new look's gonna be without makeup. That just goes around there. And if it gets too like, cause I'm just like rushing. But if your arches get too high right there, like you can see that, like you should just cover that up. And you never left me no messages. It's supposed to be like a pressing, like swiping motion that you have going on over here. Alright, so right now you all can see that massive, all of that right there. So what I like to do is just take one squirt right here, and then I just simply dab it through here, down the edge of that. I do one on my nose there, and then I dab along the lines of here. I dab along the line of there, and I'm gonna do one more. Dab there, and a dab here, okay? Because I just simply like liquid better, and I just feel like I'm doubling up on that. So this is my like ghetto way of blending some shit out. So sometimes I use this and sometimes I use this. I'm gonna use this because that's what I want to do. And I just lightly brush this through. For the nose. So now you all can see how this is like darker and that's there, and my bearded area is kind of like all one color. This really sucks because that's like that, but whatever. Now that that's happened, I'm gonna go to lips and kind of let that sit for a little bit. Ghetto, Vaseline. I just put the Vaseline on my lips. Call it a day, it's nothing special. Alright, so I'm gonna take this here. It's called Cheeks, Lips, and Eyes. It's a makeup stick. I got it for free, so I use it. Alright, now if you are going to be doing makeup, I suggest you go and get some, like, Q-tips. And this is Wet n Wild. It's also from the dollar store. Lip gloss, it has glitter in it, and I like glitter a lot, so. I do my makeup in this lighting because at the end of this video, I'll turn off the light for y'all, and then, like, I'm just one of those bitches that look better in dark lighting. Alright, so y'all can kind of see where it's going. I like colors, straight up from the dollar store. Take this, pat, pat, pat. I feel like the less dramatic that you are with it, like, the more you can pass. Because I know, like, drag queens, and they'll do their makeup like drag queens, but guys always know that. They're like, you know, you look like a drag queen. But with the way that I do my makeup, I feel like it's not drag queen-ish. Like, you feel me? Like, you can't really, like, tell. Like, this is probably where I would stop normally for a day going out. I take these lips off and I add like some, like a swoop of eyeliner up here and some mascara and maybe some blush and call it a day. Don't matter what it is, just some cheap shit. And I can kind of pull this off right now. Like, if you were to see me from far away, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Alright. But back to the real life. So the purpose of this right here was to like dry the makeup, and it gives it more of like a flawless finish. I really hate that my lighting sucks because you can't really see it, but whatever. So now I'm going to go on to eyebrows. A lot of people like to like do that like stuff that they do, but I genuinely like some of my male features, and I feel like this is a male feature that I particularly care for because it fits my face, and I don't have like a feminine jawbone structure, so I take what I am given and I call that that. This is liquid, this is clear mascara, and I use it on my eyebrows. For this, it's brown eyeshadow. You're supposed to go like from your nose and then go over a little bit, and you make a mark there, diagonal, you make a mark here, and then like right there, you make another mark. But what I do is just whatever I feel like doing. That's where your arch is supposed to be, and then that's where that is, but I'm not doing any of that. I just take this and basically give it some colors because I noticed I was doing my makeup, and in pictures, it looked like I legitimately did not have any eyebrows, and it looked so stupid. So I basically just colored in to like my little heart's content. It's probably not the best thing to do, but that's what I do. Like I said, I just learned this shit all by myself, so that's that. But what I am gonna do is take some from my eyeshadow palette. Just take my finger, and I'm gonna dab it over my brows to fill in like anything that I did not fill in. to make it a little bit better. What I was talking about with the concealer with the arch, like, it looks fine right now. Like, I like the way that it looks, so I'm going to keep it there. But normally, if I wouldn't put that concealer there, all that would be black too, and it kind of makes it look like it's a little bit taller than what it is. So, I always do this step in order. We're moving to eyes now. I go eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, always. Because if you do anything out of order, it's not going to be right. Like, if you do mascara and then eyeshadow, like, you're not going to get the proper what you need. Or, like, eyeliner and then eyeshadow, your eyeshadow's going to be over your eyeliner, and you want your eyeliner to be on top of your eyeshadow. So, this is my eyeshadow palette. It's really from the dollar store, too. It's LA Colors. Like, I probably need to, like, upgrade my shit, but, you know, I don't even care for real like that. And I'm sorry this video is going to be so long, and it's probably not that entertaining, but I'm trying to help, bitches. Like, so if y'all want to give up on me and stop watching, then that's cool. And I'm sure that you all are going to, like, flood the comment areas if you do watch it with, like, shit that I'm doing wrong and shit that I can do better. But I really like the look that I have, so I'm kind of keeping it that way because it's my signature. But maybe, you know, sometimes I get, like, not stubborn and I decide to let people help me. But you gotta work your, like, assets. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't work somebody else's assets. You have to work your assets. So, for this right now, I'm not specifically going anywhere. I'm just doing this video for, like, you all. I use this darker color, and I'm gonna go dark, light, light. And I'm probably gonna put some white in the edges. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do both eyelids as my base color. I put the base everywhere, and I'm horrible with eyeshadow, which is something that I really need to get better at. But, like, sometimes I do it really good, and then sometimes I do it really, really bad. And then this also, like, always depends on your lighting. Like, lift your face up here. And I didn't say it, but when I was doing the concealer, I did my lips like this. Because it makes my cheekbones, like, come out. So when I go, you know, everything that you do in your face is kind of really important. This is my favorite go-to. I'm taking that, and this is just going to go over the crease. So I take that, and I fan that out. And now I will take some white right here. And I'll just put some of that right here. Kind of fan that just like maybe like an inch out. And then I'm going to take this dark color here. And continue where I left off in the white. And just take that all the way through my arch. And dab that here in the corner a little bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the medium color that I like. You all can see that's clearly my go-to. So again, creases there. I also think that my makeup is something that makes me, like, more unique than other people. You just keep on adding the shit until, like, you like it. And sometimes I do these steps out of order, but there's the white right there. And I do this because I read in Cosmo that, like, the center of the eyes, the lighter they are, the more, like, a guy's, like, gonna be attracted to you. And, like, that's the first thing that they look at. So here's the darker color again. And like I said, just up through here. Fan that shit out. And I will go ahead and put some under. I do my first color, the first color that I put on right here, all the way under, and then I put the light color just at the ends of it because I like to be extra like that. So you guys can see my face coming up like alive a little bit. I'll turn that off. You all can see the difference. Alright, so next we're gonna move over to eyeliner because it's that fucking time, bitches. This is cheap from the dollar store as well. I don't know how to explain this. You're just going to have to, like, figure this out. But I start over here. And, like, the thicker you put it on, the more your eye will pop. And if you're, like, going out, I suggest liquid eyeliner. My liquid eyeliner got dried up because I was, like, drunk and pre-gaming one night. And I left the top off. And this one, like, sometimes I really think that I need to do eyes first and then do the rest of my face. Because I refuse to touch my face right now. But really, it would be really helpful if I could touch it. And pull my eyeball down. I guess, do y'all see that? It looks like shit, but, like, whatever. I used to love doing makeup so much. And this needs to be sharpened. But you just, it's gonna feel really freaking weird to you the first time that you do it, I promise. But, it gets better. I don't know if this video's gonna upload. I know that's right. She said, don't cry to me if you love me. If you wanted me, you'd be here with me right now. Alright, so that was my attempt of my wings. And I went ahead. Normally, I'll stop right here. But I was talking, like, I'll just do halfway on the bottom and halfway over here. That way it doesn't look too dark and dramatic looking. Bitch be looking fierce after this is all said and done, though. Alright, so this is where everything kind of connects and comes together. You just literally blink that shit on. Sorry, my face is so ugly. It's like that really bothers me. Like, just don't let bitches get too close to you. And then you're going to a nightclub, so it'll be dark, and we'll be in the lighting that's like not this lighting. I just always do this lighting because I want to make sure that everything is filled the way that it needs to be filled, and that way it'll look super, super good in the other lighting. This is my eyelash curler. Sometimes, like, I totally forget about it because I'm so fucked up about using it. And then I just kind of hold it. You find yourself a good filter girl, and you take all those chubby girl face up. You know how like the big girls who taking the selfies with the just like their face and nothing else, or like their titties and their face, and then the rest of their body's like, oh, I did forget something. All right, so I'm always extra when it comes to mascara. I always be putting on coats and coats and coats and coats and coats of it. Because seriously, like, once you get locked into my eyes, you're like, oh my God. And I am going to do one more, even though I'm not going out anywhere right now, which is a total waste of makeup. Now, this shit, the way that I put it on, will stay on literally until fucking tomorrow. Like, I can go to sleep in this shit. Because that primer's 12 hours. Like, primer's like glue, and it just, like, it just sticks to it. I shouldn't have did that, but I just felt like I wanted to because the mirror and the lighting that I was in, I felt like I wanted to do that. Now I got these big old brown eyelashes. Anyways. Alright, that was just some shit from e.l.f. I got this at Old Navy, and then I got this at Walmart. This is probably the most expensive mascara that I do own. And this right here just makes them really bold looking. And then blink that on. I do go under. And like I was saying about the Q-tips before, like if you get mascara up here on your eyelash, which I haven't done lately, then, you know, just take a Q-tip and, like, do that together, and then I always just throw some foundation on over it. Now, this right here, this is my highlighter, and I don't have the proper tools for this, so I never really do use it, but I just take this, and I do a little edge right here, and I take it over throughout here in this area, and I fan it like that. And then I take some of the darker color right here, and I kind of fan that through. Oh, sorry. So you can like kind of see that highlight there and that highlight there on the cheekbones. I really need another brush because now I can't blend the way that I want to because I just fucking used that brush right there. This is my blush, and this is my beauty blender. Again, I'm just going to smile on my cheeks. Take that through there. I know y'all thinking that I'm like being super extra, but like that's just the way that I like to do it. I put the brown like right here. I put the red right here, and then that's there. And then for the final touch, which I don't always like the way that that like powder comes out. Like, I need to get a different brush. That's what I need to do. I just dipped this in there. It is like some more concealing powder. It's by like Ed Hardy or something. Somebody gave me this shit. I knew this video would be 30 minutes long. Alright, so just add that through. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Up here in the eyeballs. And then this will go all the way through. I won't conceal it out. Or I won't put foundation on over it. Alright, so that is that. That is the final look. You can see where we came from. Whenever I do YouTube videos, that's what I'll do, like getting ready for all of it. I just did my hair, but basically that's it. So thank you all for watching my YouTube video tutorial, and like it wasn't perfect. It's not what I wanted, and it's not even the look that I wanted, but you know, whatever, it'll do. But basically that's what happened if I was going out tonight, and that's what I would do. So love you guys. Bye.